I've always hated shopping. Crowded streets, nowhere to park, long queues at the checkouts, then, at the end of it all, a dirty, great bill.
So, shopping online should be perfect for someone like me. Everything I need is just a computer click away. So it's quicker, more convenient, and, so everyone keeps telling me, a lot cheaper.
So, I've decided to give it a go. And the first thing I'm going to buy is some food. No waiting in queues for me. I'm ordering and paying for my Domino's takeaway online, so I can just breeze in and collect it later.
Right, I fancy a large pizza, and the deluxe sounds very nice. So, place an order, put in my credit card details, and that'll be £17.99. That'll be ready very soon, so I'd better get going. Smells good. Hang on, what's that? Collection special? Any pizza, any size, £10.99? I just paid £17.99.
And that's because at some of its stores, Domino's exclude online orders from this deal. If I just phoned them, I'd be £7 better off. And if I just asked them to deliver it instead of falling for that collection special, I wouldn't have got an added ingredient. Trouble is, with some companies you can't rely on a speedy delivery, even though they promise one. Take very.co.uk and, while you're at it, please take these too.
How good is this? Very.
Not so very good, actually. For Jennifer Stevenson, anyway. She ordered a tankini, that's a swimsuit apparently, from very.co.uk and expected to receive it within 7 days. That was 6 months ago.
When it didn't arrive within the delivery time, I phoned Very to see where the order was. They told me to phone the courier as it had been dispatched. The courier said they'd then lost it. I then went back to Very to say that they'd lost the order and asked if they could send a new one out. They told me that I'd have to pay for a new one to be delivered again, which obviously I didn't want to do, so they launched an investigation. That was in November and I still haven't had any money back, even though I've emailed them countless times.
Then there's Nicola Doherty, who ordered bunk beds for her kids from choice.co.uk. They were delivered, but without mattresses, which eventually came a full 2 months later. At least now the kids can get a decent night's kip.
Mistakes and misunderstandings. I suppose we can expect them when we let our PCs talk to one another rather than communicating face to face. But what we don't expect is to need to have double the amount of money in our bank accounts than the bill itself actually costs, which is what customers of one supermarket have been complaining about.
Emma Kilshaw is one of Asda's disgruntled customers. She ordered her weekly shop on their website.
The money came out of my account and the shopping was delivered, no problems. And it wasn't until 9 days after that I went to pay for some petrol and my card got declined. And I couldn't understand it because I knew there was enough money in there.
So, what was the problem? Well, when you place your online order, Asda asks your bank for a pre-authorisation of the estimated bill, in Emma's case, £147. They don't actually take the money, but your bank hold it, and you can't spend it. When your shopping is delivered, Asda take payment for the actual cost, which leaves your account in the normal way. Trouble is, some banks continue holding the pre-authorisation amount for up to 10 days. So essentially, you need enough money in your account to be able to pay for your shopping twice. Got all that? Emma wishes she had.
It's lucky I didn't have any direct debits coming out over that time because it would have bounced and I would have got charged for it by my bank.
I don't know. All these online delivery and billing problems have stressed me out. I need to get away, and as summer's nearly here, I'd better put my holes. Let's give this online thing one last go then.
I'm going to try one of the so-called budget airlines. They've been accused of adding on sneaky extras in the past, but they do say they've now cleaned up their act.
Right, jet2.com.
East Midlands to Alicante flights for me and the missus, £117.96p. And as we're going for a week, we best add a bag each to check in. Hold on, another £63.96? Oh, and what's this? Because I'm now checking in bags, as well as the bag charge, there's also a check-in charge. £20 for the two of us online, or £40 at the airport. And obviously we'll want to sit together. That'll cost another £11.96. And finally, there's the dreaded credit card charge of £7.75, plus an admin charge of £7.49. So all that has added an extra £111.16 if we check in online.
I did try another airline, BMI Baby, but its added extras put another £147 on the advertised cost of the flights.
And they had the gall to tell me there'd be no nasty surprises before I started the booking.
Well, I've had enough nasty surprises. Call me a dinosaur, but from now on I'm going to buy things the old-fashioned way. Actually, you can call me whatever you like. Bet I've heard worse.